basketball time. And it's basketball time in Wayne County. Summertown controls the opening tip, and so the Lady Eagles are going to have possession. Blackwood swings the ball across the court to Jones, back out to the top to Busby. Busby back over to Blackwood. Jones to Schaefer. Now Schaefer's going to try to isolate against Presley Daniel. Presley gets inside and covers very well. Kicks it back outside to Busby, and now Busby running things for the Lady Eagles. Busby trying to get something going. She gets Schaefer inside. Now we got Schaefer against Bogus one-on-one. Schaefer's trying to get position, and Blair says, absolutely not, ma'am. No, sir, not going to happen. And we've got a travel on the floor. So the Lady Eagles going to turn the ball over on that first possession, getting no shot away, and we're going to see full court pressure from the Lady Eagles coming out here to start the game as Busby guards Emma Bryant, bringing the ball up the floor. Bryant loses the handle, Busby with the steal, and now we've got a 2-on-1 coming back the other direction. Busby having to show up as Prater gets in a good defensive position. Great block by Lou as she gets the ball out, and Blair picks it up, passes it up to Presley, gets it back over to Blair. Blair now gets the ball over to Emma Bryant. Bryant on the wing, dribbling around, looking for someplace to go, trying to set the offense. She gets the ball across to Prater on the elbow. Elbow out to Ava Ashley. Ava trying to drive around the top. She's cut off there, and they're getting physical on the inside. Blair with the shot up, no good, but Ava with the rebound and tries to get the putback a little short. We got no score here in the first quarter of the game as the Lady Eagles are bringing the ball back up the floor. Ball in the corner to Jones, back across the court to Busby. And now we've got a blocking foul on Prater as Lou is going to pick up her first foul of the contest. So it's going to be a foul on the floor. Lou's going to pick up her first foul of the game. Possession is going to stay with the Lady Eagles. Inbounds to Jones, and she gets the ball back over to Long. Long now with the ball, tries to get the ball inside, and Daniel with a good defensive possession there, and she gets the ball back to Ava Ashley. Ava's going to bring the ball back up the floor, directing traffic, and then she gets the ball over to Emma Bryant. Blair now isolating with Schaefer one-on-one. She's going to try to drive it inside and immediately caught with a triple team, but she finds Presley Daniel underneath the basket, and now we've got a pushing foul against the Lady Eagles. And that's going to go against Riley Blackwood as Riley Blackwood going to pick up her first foul of the contest. Inbounds to Blair. We get the ball back around to the top. So Lou's trying to get inside. She finds Blair cutting, and I'll tell you, as soon as Blair gets her hands on the ball, she is getting collapsed in by 3 or 4 defenders. It's a defensive strategy that if I were coaching, I would employ. Now inside to Jones, and Jones with the first 2 points of the game for the Lady Eagles. We're 2-2 here in the first quarter of action. Emma Bryant brings the ball back up the floor. She gets the ball over to Ava Ashley. Ashley isolating now, trying to drive. She gets the ball back over to Lou Prater at the top, who then gets it back over to Emma on the elbow. Now Emma's going to try to drive inside. She's going to be cut off. And so now the Lady Cats are going to swing the ball around. Ava Ashley with the ball over on the elbow. And she got Prater over the right-hand side. Prater had the shot, but she held off and didn't take it. Blair thought about the three-pointer and says she drives, dishes out to Emma Bryant on the three on the corner, or the elbow rather. No good, but the rebound controlled by Blair. Blair is going to take it up, and Blair is going to roll in another two-pointer. Lady Cats out in front 4-2 as now Busby brings the ball back up the floor for the Lady Eagles. Swings the ball across the floor to Blackwood. Blackwood collapsed down by the defense, and Lou got a great hand on the ball, not able to control it. And then Schaefer tries to get the ball inside. Ball off of Bogus, out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. 4:52 to go here in the first quarter of action. Lady Cats lead by a score of 4-2. Ball inbounds to Blackwood. She gets it back over to Long across the floor to Blackwood, who finds Schaefer. Schaefer back to Blackwood out of the elbow, and she's driving against Ashley. Tries to get inside. Ava gets a hand on the ball and obviously affects that shot. So now the rebound collected by Bogus. Brings the ball back up the floor, gets it over to Ashley. Ashley down to Lou in the corner, and then she gets it back out top to Emma. Emma back over to Lou. Now Lou's going to drive and go. She's going to try to finish it and gets knocked down to the floor. No whistle, no call. The shot no good. Rebound collected by the Lady Eagles, brought back up the floor as Long in control of the ball. She's trying to get around Emma Bryant on top of her there. Now the switch to Busby back over to Long. Back to Busby. Busby being guarded. Lady Cats in a man-to-man defense. Now she creates inside. Blair right out there and they get the ball to Schaefer. Schaefer then goes inside. She's calling for the ball, but doesn't get the pass. And now the shot, no good. The rebound collected by Jones, and the putback is good. And we've got a foul on the field, on the floor. Presley Daniels going to pick up her first foul of the game. So that's 2 fouls for the Lady Cats here early on in the game. Now checking into the game for the Lady Eagles is going to be number 13. That's Mason checking into the game. Jones goes to the line with a chance to convert the three-point play. Bounces in and out of the rim. No good. And so we still have a tie ball game. Ava Ashley clears the rebound for the Lady Cats, and she's going to bring the ball back up the floor herself. She's looking for somebody to give the ball to. Now she's looking to drive inside. She finds Emma over on the elbow, who kicks out to Prater in the corner. Lou gets it back over to Emma. Emma's going to drive the baseline. She goes. She finds Presley Daniel wide open, and Daniel knocks down a little 12-footer. Good for 2 points. Lady Cats back out in front. 6-4 the score. Long with the ball. She's driving hard inside. Great defense there by Blair Bogus. Rebound collected by the Lady Eagles, but the wild shot thrown up directly out of bounds. No good. So a great stop there on the defensive end of the floor for the Lady Cats. And now the Lady Cats are going to have possession, bringing it back up the floor with an opportunity to expand this lead. Blair finds Ashley. Ashley over to Prater. Prater's looking for somebody. She gets the ball to Presley Daniel out at the top of the circle, who then finds Blair. Blair thought about the three. Instead, she showed the fake, pulled it up, dished it inside to Ashley, and now we've got a jump ball situation. The possession arrow is going to stay with the Lady Cats. 2:57 to play here in the first quarter. 6-4 the score. Ball pass inside to Ava Ashley. She finds Lou Prater cutting. Lou's going across, and then the ball goes out of bounds, knocked off of a Lady Eagle. Possession is going to remain with the Lady Cats. Bryant taking the ball out for the Lady Cats. Finds Blair Bogus cutting to the inside. No, I'm going to be quiet. Great defensive play there. Looked to me like Blair might have gotten mugged on that one. Busby with the ball out to the top. She finds Jones over on the left-hand side. Kicks it back out to the top to Long with a long three-pointer. Rebound collected by Presley Daniel off the shot. Short, no good. Now Ava Ashley with the ball is going to bring the ball back up the floor for the Lady Cats. 6-4 the score here in the first quarter of action. 2:25 to go in the first quarter. Ava was looking for Presley up underneath the basket. Not quite able to get it there. And so throws out of bounds. It's going to go over to the Lady Eagles as Adeline Ogle and Mary Grace Littleton check into the game for the Lady Cats. Lady Cats still playing a nice man-to-man defense on the defensive end of the floor. Long with the ball, drives inside. Mary Grace cut down to help out there. Shot off the mark, no good. Collected, though, by the shooter. Brought back out to Busby. And great defense there by Adeline Odell. And she gets it back out to Long. Long back to Busby. Busby circling around. She wanted the shot, but she's got a defender right in her face. And now a great steal by Bogus. Bogus in transition, one-on-one by herself. The shot just a little too strong, but Emma Bryant on the rebound and the putback. Great job there by Emma, trailing the play all the way down the floor. She got the rebound, was in great position, put it right back in, and now the Lady Cats expand their lead 8-4. Busby swinging the ball around to the left-hand side. She's looking for Schaefer inside, and again blocked there by Ava Ashley. And you can see a little frustration digging in here for Schaefer. She's trying to get loose inside, but just every time she gets the ball in the middle, she's getting blocked out and boxed out and blocked out by Bogus or Ashley just about every single time she gets in there. Now the Lady Eagles trying to get the ball out to Schaefer. Blair steps right in the way, knocks it out of bounds, though, so the ball is going to remain with the Lady Eagles. Jones gets the ball back to Long. Long kicks it over to Schaefer. Schaefer with the pull-up jumper, no good. Littleton with the rebound, and she's going to get the ball back out to Ashley, who's going to pass ahead to Odell. Gets the ball over to Bogus, and Bogus is being collapsed down on. Lady Eagles in the zone defense, trying to keep it together, and now the pass errant right off of Odell's leg goes out of bounds, and the ball is going to go back over to the Lady Eagles. 8-4 the score, 1:08 to go here in the first quarter of action. Busby brings the ball up the floor. She finds Long. And it looks like the Lady Cats staying in a good, strong man-to-man defense. And this time Long just throws the ball away. She got the ball directly to Ava Ashley. Ava trying to get out of some traffic, and then she finally just pushes ahead. Gets the ball out to Blair out top, and Blair's going to drive. Dish to Ashley for a three-point shot on the way. Off the mark, no good. Just a little too strong. And now the Lady Eagles on the rebound bring the ball back up the floor. Ball across to Busby. Busby being guarded there by Odell. Gets it back over to Long. Bryant's got her locked down pretty well. And now we're back over to Busby. Odell once again staying in front of her player. They get the ball back out to Busby at the top of the circle. Now she's going to drive and try to take it inside. And the shot's going to be no good, but it's going to go off of a Lady Cat defender. And they're going to rule the ball out of bounds to the Lady Eagles. They're saying the ball went off of one of the Lady Cat defenders, and so Lady Eagles going to retain possession. Now Lauren Howell checking into the game for the Lady Eagles. She's going to try to pass the ball in, and it's going to bounce off the back of the backboard, out of bounds, turned back over to the Lady Cats. Ashley gets the ball inbound to Bogus, and Bogus is going to be the one to bring it up the floor for the Lady Cats. We're inside of 15 seconds to play in the first quarter. Blair driving, and she wanted Littleton. Littleton moved a little too much out of the way. She was trying to throw it. She expected her to cut right. Instead, Littleton was cutting left, and so the ball out of bounds back over to the Lady Eagles. We're down to 7 seconds to go. Busby tries to get the ball inside. Odell gets her hands up, defends it. She gets the ball over to Ashley. Ashley at half court is going to throw up the shot from half good. It's going to be off the mark, no good. And at the end of the first quarter of action, your score, Lady Cats 8, Lady Eagles. Welcome back, Wildcat fans. We're back on WCHS Sports. 8-4, your score at the end of the first quarter. Lady Cats out in front of the Summertown Lady Eagles, and the possession arrow with the Lady Eagles to begin second quarter of action. Busby takes the inbound. She's going to try to get it inside, and they tried to get a switch there and got exactly what they wanted. They got Odell on Schaefer, and instead now Schaefer inside. Emma got great position there, was trying to draw the charge. Instead, they're going to say the basket is good, and Emma Bryant's going to pick up her first foul of the game. So Schaefer finally gets her first 2 points, and then the blocking foul called against Emma Bryant is going to send Schaefer to the line with an opportunity to convert the three-point play. Shot is away, and it is good. So the Lady Eagles are going to cut the lead down to 1 point, and now Ava Ashley is going to bring the ball up the floor for the Lady Cats. Ava running the point, directing traffic. She's going to get the ball over to Prater, who gets the ball to Emma Bryant. Now Bryant isolated with Busby one-on-one. She's going to drive inside, where she's going to be picked up. The shot up, no good, but Emma is going to be fouled on the play, and that's going to send Emma to the line to shoot 2 shots. Foul called against Lauren Howell as Howell picks up her first foul of the game. Now Emma with the shot on the way. Her first shot is good. Emma with her second shot now. And Bryant's second shot on the way. Going to roll in, and that's going to be good as well. Bryant extends the lead for the Lady Cats back out to 3. 10-7 the score here in the second quarter of action. Busby brings the ball up the floor. She gets over to Long, back over to Busby. Busby's going to find Howell in the corner. Back out to Busby for the three-point shot, and that three-pointer is going to be good. And so just like that, we've got a tie ball game. 10-10 the score here in the second quarter. Ashley brings the ball up the floor. She was trying to find somewhere to go. Now she's going to reverse court, get the ball back over to Bogus. Bogus gets it to Emma in the corner. Emma gets it back out to Lou at the top. And now Abel with the ball, looking to get the ball back out to Emma Bryant so we can reset the offense and get this thing going here. Prater with the ball on the wing, or the elbow rather. She's looking for somewhere to go with it. Finds Presley Daniel out top. Ava Ashley with the ball on the elbow. Had to look. Now she finds Bogus for the three-point shot on the way. And Blair's three is good. The three-pointer by Blair. And at this point in time, these last couple of possessions, we're just trading baskets, shot for shot. Little push off there on the other end, not called. Busby gets the ball around. She finds Jones. Jones gets it back out to Schaefer. Schaefer's going to drive it. She wants to take it all the way. Blair cuts her off, and then the pass across the court to Howell. Back out to Busby. Finds Howell over in the corner. The three-point shot, a little too strong. Presley Daniel goes up fighting for the ball, and Presley's going to clear it out with the rebound. And now she gets it to Bogus. Bogus is going to bring it back up the floor. She finds Emma over in the corner. Emma wanted the three-pointer, but the shot a little off, the pass a little off the mark, and a little strong there, not rather on the shot, not quite going to go into the basket. Rebound cleared out by the Lady Eagles, brought back up the floor. Now Long with the ball, gets it back over to Busby. Busby guarded there by Bogus, and she's going to catch Howell cutting across the floor. Howell kicks it back out to Busby wanted the three-pointer, but she's got Bogus right in her face and thought better of that. Now she swings it back across the court to Jones. Jones back over to Long. Long with the three-pointer. Long no good. Eva Ashley on the rebound, and she clears it out. Now Bryant brings the ball back up the floor for the Lady Cats. About 20 to go here in the second quarter. 13-10 your score. Presley trying to set a screen for Blair to get around, and just not the pass is just not quite where they need to be tonight. And so a couple times here we've had the player in position and not really been able to get the pass where we want it to go. Now the pass out to Ava Ashley. Ashley with a little 15-foot shot. A little too strong, no good. Blair with the rebound, puts the ball back up, not able to get there. Presley with the rebound, and now the rebound collected, but a jump ball situation. Going to keep the possession with the Lady Cats as the arrow is with Wayne County. Emma inbounding. She's looking for someplace to go with the ball. She gets it down low to Blair, and now we've got a tie-up situation, and this time the arrow is going to go with the Lady Eagles. So Summertown with possession as the Lady Cats lead 13-10 here with 4:52 to go in the second quarter. Busby brings the ball up the floor. Screened out there by for Lou. Lou trying to get around. Gets back in front. She gets the ball over to Long, being guarded there by Bryant. Gets down low to Schaefer. Schaefer then with the ball tries to get inside against Bogus. Not able to do so. And the turnover with the travel there going against Schaefer. And so that's going to give the possession back to the Lady Cats. Bogus with the ball, bringing it up the floor for the Lady Cats. And now we've got two defenders trapping down, trying to trap her there. Gets the ball over to Bryant. Bryant, once again, in position. She wanted that three-point shot, but had to collect the ball. Now Ava driving with the left hand, and Ava's going to finish that off to get her first 2 points of the game and extend the lead out to 5 for the Lady Cats. 15-10 the score, 4:14 to go here in the second quarter. Long driving, trying to get inside, but collapsed down by the Lady Cat defense. Now she gets the ball back out to Busby, being guarded there by Lou Prater. She gets the ball back over to Schaefer. Schaefer trying to drive inside, but Blair's like, nah, not going to let her get by. But then she finds Busby right there at the free throw line, and Busby with a little two-point shot drops. It's good. 15-12 now the score. Lady Cats out in front. Prater with the ball, looking to get something going around the top. She gets it back over to Emma Bryant, who finds Luke Prater. Prater wide open, and she pops up the three-point shot. The shot a little too strong, but we're going to get a foul called against Long. That's Gabby Long's going to pick up her first foul of the game, and Lou is going to go to the line now to shoot three. Would have been nice if we could have got that shot to go and had the chance for a 4-point play, but we'll take 3 points as Lou's first free throw is good. Second and 3 now on the way. That one's going to be a little too strong off the back of the iron. And Jones checking back into the game for the Lady Eagles. Daniel, Bogus, Prater, Bryant, and Ashley on the floor for the Lady Cats. That third shot for the Cats a little too strong, but a rebound there by Bogus, and the foul called before the shot. So the shot's going to be no good. And that's going to go against 31. That's going to be Riley Blackwood. Blackwood picks up her second foul of the game. And we've got a timeout taken as Coach Ashley's going to take. Wildcat fans, we're back on WCHS Sports. Foul against the Eagles is going to give possession back to the Lady Cats. The inbounds pass inside to Ava Ashley. She's immediately collapsed by 3 defenders, but she gets the shot away, and the shot rolls in good. Lady Cats extend their lead out. It's 18-12, 3:26 to go here in the second quarter of action. Busby driving, and she's trying to get inside, but now we've got a blocking foul on the floor. The shot is no good. And we're going to get the foul called against Lou Prater. That's going to be Prater's second foul of the game. More importantly, the foul on the floor, so no shooting foul there. Possession remains with the Lady Eagles, though. Long has the ball. She's trying to get the ball inside to Schaefer, and Blair's playing great stifling defense there. She gets the runner, tries to get it to go. Blair not able to quite get the handle, and instead Schaefer with the rebound. Now she gets it across to Jones. Jones out to Busby. Busby driving inside, and she's blocked by Ava Ashley, who's going to take the ball and get cleared out. She gets the ball over to Bryant, and now the Lady Eagles in a little bit of a pressure. Now they're going to back it away as the Lady Cats bring the ball up the floor. We're inside of 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go here in the first half. Lady Cats clinging to a 6-point lead. Bogus with the ball on the elbow. She finds Bryant over on the corner, who tries to get inside to Ava Ashley, but the ball deflected off of a Lady Eagle out of bounds, and now Adeline Odell checks back into the game as Prater's going to go to the bench with 2 fouls. Possession remains with the Lady Cats. Presley Daniel takes the inbound. She finds Blair Bogus right under the basket. Shot just a little too strong, and then the Lady Eagles collect the rebound, but Bryant steps in the way of the pass and gets the turnover there, so the Lady Cats going to steal the possession here. Odell with the ball on the right-hand side finds Bogus on the outside, and now we've got a foul call against number 10. That's going to be Schaefer, who's going to pick up her first foul of the game. Lady Cats remain with possession, and now we've got some substitutions checking into the game for the Lady Eagles. Ashley to take the ball out. She gets the ball over to Emma Bryant, and Bryant is going to take the opportunity to set up the offense for the Lady Cats. Ashley with the ball gets Odell out to the top, swings it across to Presley Daniel. Daniel's trying to find somebody inside, and but she saw Blair where she was, but then Blair cut away, and she threw the ball right to a Lady Eagle. Shot coming down the floor, no good by Long, but we're going to get a foul on the play, and that foul is going to get called against Adeline Odell. So Addie's going to pick up her first foul of the game, and that's going to send Long to the line to shoot 2. Long's first shot is good. Long's second shot, no good. Blair with the rebound, and she's going to get the ball and bring it across to Ava Ashley, and now Ashley's going to bring it and pull it up the floor herself. She's going to get the ball over to Emma Bryan. Now Emma's going to set the offense as the point guard. She's going to run the point here and get the offense going. They get the ball over to Blair on the wing. Blair on the elbow looking to go somewhere. Now she's going to try to drive inside. She's immediately cut off, and she gets to Presley Daniel, who finds Odell, who gets it over to Bryan in the corner. That one's too strong. Schaefer with the rebound, and now we've got a out-of-bounds call against the Lady Cats. So they're going to say the ball out of bounds off the Lady Cats. 18-13 to score. Lady Cats lead. We got 1:32 to go here in the first half. And now Busby checks back into the game for the Lady Eagles after a short breather. Long brings the ball up the floor for the Lady Eagles. He gets it back over to Busby. Busby being guarded there by Odell. He's out in front now over to Long. A long three-point shot is good. And that's going to bring the score back down to a 2-point deficit. 18-16. Lady Cats clinging to a 2-point lead with 1:10 to go here in the first half. Bryant gets the ball across the half-court line. She gets the ball over to Odell. Now Odell looking for someplace to go. She gets the ball back across to Bryant in the corner. Emma brings it back out, and she's going to try to get it inside to Daniel, but the pass is going to be intercepted and deflected and stolen away by Busby. Now Busby brings it back up the floor. Lady Eagles have a chance to tie or take the lead here on this possession. Long with the ball out top, being guarded by Odell. She tries to drive in, cuts back to the middle. She's going to throw up the shot, no good. And now we're going to have should have been a charge. It was a charge, so they're going to get a charge against Long as Presley got in position. I saw her take the charge. I just wasn't sure if they were going to call it, to be honest with you. Okay. All right. So Lady Cats with possession now. Ava Ashley gets the ball into Bryant. Now the Lady Eagles in a little bit more of a pressure defense. They're playing the man, but they're playing press all the way back up the floor. Bryant gets the ball down to Odell. Odell looking for someplace to go. She gets that over to Littleton. Back to Emma Bryant in the wing. Emma with the three-pointer. A little short, no good, but Blair collects the rebound, and she's going to try to drive it back in and finish it herself, and she does. So Blair with another 2 points takes the lead back out to 4 points, 20-16. We're inside of 15 seconds to go here in the first half as the Lady Cats have a 20-16 lead. Schaefer with the ball. Wants somewhere to go, but no one's helping her, so she gets it back out to the top. Now back over to Busby. Busby driving. We're inside of 3 seconds. She's got to put up the shot. Shot no good, and we're going to get a ridiculous call. What a ridiculous call. She's straight up and down, and Adeline is going to pick up her second foul. That's ridiculous. Oh, that's ridiculous right there. Addie was in great position. She had her hands straight up in the air. And now Busby goes to the line to shoot 2. And as they say, the ball don't lie. That first shot, no good. Second shot is good. And so now Long converts on her second. Now she's got one more to go. and she converts on that one as well. And with that, we have reached the end of the first half. Molly's upside. We're ready to start the second half. Lady Cats lead by a score of 20-18 as we start the third stanza of this game here tonight against the Summertown Lady Eagles. On the floor for the Lady Cats, your starting five: Blair Blogus, Emma Bryant, Ava Ashley, Lou Prater, and Presley Daniel. Lou with the ball. She's going to get a drive, and she's going to drive it all the way in, straight in, puts a shot up, block, no good. But the ball out of bounds off of a Lady Eagle defender. So the possession going to remain with the Lady Cats. Bryant takes the ball out. She gets the ball to Presley Daniel. Daniel gets the ball over to Ashley, who finds Prater. Prater wanted to get the ball to Bryant. Now it is to Bryant. Now Bryant's going to drive it inside to Bogus. Bogus cuts it right underneath, and she finds Ava Ashley wide open under the basket for another 2 points as the Lady Cats extend their lead out to 4 rather. Long drives the ball in. She kicks it out to Busby. Busby being guarded there by Lou Prater. She finds that's Blackwood cutting across the front. Shot no good, and the rebound collected and brought down by Blair Bogus. She gets the ball out to Ava Ashley. Ashley finds Prater over to Presley Daniel, and Daniel looking for some place to go inside. She wanted to go inside, but the Lady Eagles playing some pretty tight defense here. Prater now dribbling left, gets the ball back over to Emma Bryan. Now Emma directing traffic. She's trying to get someone to cut out and not getting them there. So now they get the ball back out to the top to Prater. Prater over to Daniel. Daniel wants to get inside, but it's not there. Ava Ashley out at the top of the circle. She finds Bryan in the corner. Bryan being guarded by Schaefer. She says, I don't care. I got a three-point shot anyway. And now the rebound collected by Busby. And we've got a tie-up underneath. They're going to call a jump ball there as Ava got her hands in there, got her hands on the ball. And we got a tie-up position, jump ball situation. The possession is going to go back to the Lady Eagles. Blackwood handling the ball for the Lady Eagles. She wants to drive inside. It's not there, so she kicks it back out to Jones, who gets the ball over to Busby. Back to Blackwood for a three-pointer from the elbow. Too strong, no good. Rebound collected there by, I thought Lou had it, but Busby just cut right underneath her and got the ball away from her. Busby with the ball. Now she gets it back out to Long. Back over to Jones, who finds Blackwood. Blackwood being guarded by Daniel. Presley sticks on her like glue. She gets Busby back on the elbow, and Busby's going to dribble it back out and try to reset. She gets the ball down to Jones, who finds Schaefer. Schaefer with a nice pick there gets Blair out of position and gets the switch, and now the shot inside as Long converts another two-pointer there. And so we're back to a 2-point game. Bryant with the ball, gets the ball over to Presley Daniel. Daniel gets the ball out top to Blair Bogus. Bogus over to Ava. Lou with the ball now, and Blair rather calling for the ball. Blair with the three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. Rebound collected by Jones. And now Long brings the ball back up the floor for the Lady Eagles. Busby now trying to drive inside, but she's cut off there. Now she reverses, cuts back around, and she gets the ball up to Blackwood, being guarded by Ashley. Now she catches Busby cutting underneath the basket. She's cut off there by Bogus, and she finds Schaefer. Schaefer open, knocks down the little two-point shot, and we've got a tie ball game here. 22-22 the score. 4:54 to go here in the third quarter. Bryant now bringing the ball back up the floor for the Lady Cats. In a tie ball game, 22-22. Prater with the ball. She wants to go inside, and the Lady Eagles know that she wants to go inside, but they're cutting it off. Long intercepts the pass, and now she comes back the other end. The basket no good, and the rebound collected and then knocked to the floor by Presley Daniel, trailing behind. Presley's going to pick up her second foul of the game, first foul of the quarter against the Lady Cats. And now we've got a timeout taken on the floor. Welcome back. We're back here, third quarter. Lady Eagles inbound. Schaefer with the ball. And now we got a charge as she pushes off. Blair was in great position. Didn't move her feet, went right to the ground. Schaefer can't believe it, but the call was 100% correct as Schaefer is going to get the charge, and that's going to be her second foul of the game. So now one foul apiece here in the third quarter as the fouls are evened up, and we got a tie ball game. Busby now steals the ball away, and she's back in transition, and the shot off the rim, no good. Oh, and now we've got a jump ball situation as Ava Ashley comes down with the rebound and is immediately tied up. So jump ball situation, the ball goes back to the Lady Cats, and the ball inbounds to Bryant. She gets the ball back to Ashley. Now Ashley brings the ball up the floor. She finds Prater in the corner. Lou wants to get back out to the top, and we've got a whistle on the floor, and we've got a push. And that was going to be very fortunate for the Lady Cats because as Blackwood is going to pick up her third foul of the game. Lou threw that one way overshot her target, and that was going to go out of bounds and give the ball back to the Lady Eagles. Instead, the pushing foul against Blackwood is going to keep possession with the Lady Cats. Daniel with the ball tries to get around, and she's going to get Blair out at the top. Blair gets the ball over to Daniel, who gets the ball over to Emma Bryant. Now Ashley with the ball. She's going to try to drive it inside, and she got away with one there. She kind of threw that elbow and pushed off a little bit. No call, no foul, so that's okay. We're good. Now Ashley with the ball. She's going to try to dribble drive. Now she gets the ball out top to Blair Bogus. Bogus tries to get inside. She's trying to establish position, and Schaefer just cutting her off. And now the ball tipped away from behind as the Lady Eagles are going to get the steal. And now they're pushing ahead with numbers. Busby is going to try to drive it inside. And Lou Prater with a great defensive play gets in front over there. And now we've got a timeout taken on the floor as the Lady Eagles are going to take their first timeout. Get the ball down low inside. And so now the Lady Eagles inbound the pass to Schaefer. Schaefer kicks it right back out to Long. Long kicks it across the court. And now over to that's Howell. That's Mason with the ball. Mason gives the ball back at the Busby, back over to Long. And Long now going to try to isolate and drive. She's cut off defensively there. So she gets the ball back over to Jones, back to Busby. Busby was being smothered there defensively. And now the pick set by Schaefer inside. Switches off. Schaefer with the ball wide open on the wing. No good. And the rebound knocked away loose. Blair able to collect the ball. And now she gets the ball out to Ava Ashley. Ava collects it. She's going to push it ahead to Prater. Prater on Schaefer underneath. And now the ball out of bounds off of Schaefer. So the possession is going to stay with the Lady Cats as Schaefer knocked the ball out of bounds. Ashley trying to get the ball in bounds. Needs somebody to throw it to. And so Emma goes and cuts and gives her a target. Now Emma's trying to bring the ball up the floor. She looks to the sideline to see what the call is going to be. She dribbles around behind. She's trying to drive against Long. Long is playing some really stifling defense, and now they're going to get the ball back out to Blair. I think at some point in time we're going to have to get somebody to try to isolate and drive. Ava wanted the three-pointer, but it was no good, not taken away from her there. So instead she cuts it across the floor to Lou. Back out to Emma. Now over to Lou. Lou with the ball. She wants to go someplace, and we're trying to get the ball down low inside. You can see the Lady Cats trying to play this high-low and just not able to get it open. Now Blair on the cut, and there it is. Beautiful find by Presley Daniel as Blair finally got loose, got it cut into the basket. Blair with a great penetration. Presley found her there, dished it to her perfectly, led her right to the basket where she could just lay it in. And Lady Cats back out to a 2-point advantage. 1:38 to go here in the third quarter. 24-22 to score. Busby handling the ball now for the Lady Eagles. She wants to drive inside, and Lou staying with her. Now she gets the ball over to Schaefer, and Schaefer wants to go as well, but she's got to get around Blair. Blair saying, no, ma'am. Now over to Long. Long with the three-pointer. It's going to be short, no good. Blair collects the rebound. Now she's going to go, and she's going to take it in transition all the way herself. She gives it up to Prater. Prater back out to Blair, and the shot just a little too strong off the back of the window. Rattles in and out, and now Busby brings the ball back up the floor, and we're going to get a blocking foul on the defensive end of the floor as Lou is going to pick up her third foul of the contest. And that's going to send Busby to the line to shoot two. Now Howell's going to check back into the game for the Lady Eagles as Jones is going to go to the floor. And now the Lady Eagles thinking it was a shooting foul, and the referees are saying no, the foul occurred before the shot. So the foul on the floor, no shooting there. And now oh my goodness, Emma stripped the ball away, but not quite able to get it. But Blair said, I'll take that right there. And now Blair one-on-one on the other end of the floor is going to get cut off and blocked by Long. And Long is going to pick up her third foul of the game. That's going to be 3 fouls against Long. That's the third foul of the quarter against the Lady Eagles. 47.6 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. I don't believe we're going to see anybody in the bonus in this quarter. But we're going to keep an eye on how that's going to develop for the rest of the game. Ava Ashley trying to go to the rim. Left hand, no good. A little too strong. The rebound collected. Brought back the other end of the floor. And Ava got back and got her hands on the ball. Presley now with the ball, trying to do something with it. And instead gets knocked to the ground. No call. Blair Bogus comes out with it. And now we're going to get a foul on the floor. Let's take a look and see who this is going to go against. That's going to go against Busby. That's her first of the game. Fourth team foul this quarter. So now 30 seconds to go here. Lady Cats with possession. But the next foul is going to put them on the line within the next 30 seconds. Blair brings the ball up, finds Ava in the middle of the floor. She gets the ball over to Daniel. Daniel gets the ball out to Littleton. Back across to Daniel. And Daniel turns around, gets the ball to Emma Bryant. Bryant across the floor to Ava. Ava inside to Littleton. Back down low to Blair. Blair with a turnaround jumper. And that one's going to drop. Good. Another shot from Blair, and now the Lady Eagles. Busby brings the ball back up the floor. She's going to dish it inside, and Ava collects it, brings it out. She puts up the shot. No good from the other end of the floor. At the end of the third quarter, your score, Lady Cats 26. Welcome back, Wildcat fans, here on WCHS Sports. The Lady Eagles with possession here to start the fourth quarter. We want to apologize to you for the stream stopping, but it's really beyond our control. We're doing the best we can to try to keep the stream alive, but we're doing the best we can with the signal strength that we have here in this building. Busby drives inside, but the ball deflected, knocked away, and now we've got the ball out of bounds off the Lady Eagles, and so possession over to the Lady Cats. 26-22, 7:38 to go here in the fourth quarter of action. Lady Cats clinging to a 4-point lead. And they get the ball inbounds to Emma Bryant. Bryant now trying to bring the ball up the floor, but she's being cut off by Busby. Now Busby's going to come across, try to trap Ava. Ava recognizes it coming, and she gets the ball back over to Emma. Back out to Presley Daniel. Daniel finds Littleton. Littleton gets the ball over to Blair. Blair wants to isolate and go, and she's going to think about it now. She's going to pull back, and there it is. That's 15 for Blair right now, as the Lady Cats lead is brought back out to 6. You can see during the timeout between the third and the fourth quarter, Coach Ashley on the floor talking to her team saying, look, when we're getting double teamed, that means somebody ought to be open. We got to find that open person, and we got to pass the ball to them and get them there. And now we've got a timeout taken. Presley Daniel collects the ball, and Coach Ashley going to take her third. All right, Wildcat fans, we're back here on WCHS Sports. Lady Eagles now showing full court pressure, and now we've got the Lady Eagles had too many people on the floor, so one runs off before we start the play. And now Bogus brings the ball up the floor. She gets the ball over to Littleton. Littleton looking for someplace to go. She gets the ball over to Bogus. Bogus trying to drive it inside, but she's cut off. So she gets the ball back out to Littleton, who gets the ball out to Bogus. And now the pass inside to Bogus, and she's going to be cut off there by Long. And so Long committing the foul. That's going to be her fourth foul of the contest. So Long on the floor now with 4, and now she's going to check out of the game, and Mason is going to check back in for her. So 6:44 to go here in the fourth quarter. Inbounds pass to Bogus. The shot off the mark, no good. Rebound collected by Jones, brought back up the floor by Busby. Busby drives ahead. Now she's going to pull back and let the rest of her team catch up to her. She dishes the ball back over to Blackwood. Blackwood finds Mason. Mason looking for someplace to go. She finds Schaefer inside. Schaefer wants to drive it and take it, and then she goes right over Bogus there. Don't see that very often, but Schaefer did it just enough to get around Blair, who was right in front of her and everything. Blair was playing good defense, but she just got around her. And now the pass inside to Ava Ashley as Ava's cutting to the basket. And now we're going to get a foul against 33. That's going to be Jones. Jones picks up her first foul of the contest. Second team foul against the Lady Eagles here in the fourth quarter. 28-24 the score as the Lady Cats cling to a 4-point advantage. Inbounds pass. Blair was cutting, but the pass knocked away. No good. But then the ball recovered by Bryant. And now Emma gets the ball. She gets the rebound and puts it back. And so now we're back after the timeout. I'm not sure exactly what he was so excited about, but the Summertown coach out on the floor more interested in coaching the official than he is coaching his team. And so now we're back here with 6:03 to play here in the fourth quarter. Lady Cats clinging to a 6-point lead, 30-24 the score here. This has been a very, very hard-nosed defensive game as both teams have played some really solid defense on the defensive end of the floor. Lady Cats have had some shots that have just not fallen, But the truth be told, we can say the same thing about the Lady Eagles as well. And now we've got a foul called on the floor as Ava Ashley's going to get called for her first foul. No, they're going to say that went against Emma. So Emma with her second foul of the game. That's first team foul against the Lady Cats here in the fourth quarter. Lady Eagles try long inbounds pass back to Jones. Blackwood rather. Blackwood gets the ball to Busby. Busby's going to drive it, and she gets blocked out by Blair Bogus. Bogus passes ahead to Emma Bryant, and Bryant's going to close out. He's going to finish that drive back in transition. 2 points off the glass, and now the Lady Cats enjoying an 8-point lead, their largest lead of this game here in the fourth quarter. 5:20 to go in the contest. Blackwood with the ball wanted to go, but she had nowhere to go to, so she gets it over to Jones. Jones over to Busby. Busby comes around with a long three-pointer. It's going to go off the rim, over the backboard, out of bounds. And so the possession going to go back over to the Lady Cats. Lady Eagles playing full court press defense now, trying to steal some possessions here, and now back into a man-to-man defense, but they're playing it all the way up this end of the floor. Busby with the steal, and Busby steals the ball away, and then she converts the two. So right underneath the basket. And now we've got a coach warning against the Summertown bench. So a bench warning against Summertown's coach for being too far out on the floor. Hey, we're in the barn here in Summertown. They don't have a lot of room on the sideline. So that's the reason why you're seeing Coach Ashley sit for most of this game. Emma now Bryant brings the ball back up the floor. She finds Blair cutting across the middle. She gets Mary Grace Littleton. Littleton thought about taking a shot, but instead pulled back and got it back outside. Now collapsed down on Blair. Blair with the find. Right into the basket. Ava cutting. Beautiful cut. Beautiful find. And a great job there by the Lady Cats on the offensive end of the floor. And now we've got a pass intercepted as Ava's going to come away with it. And she's getting almost defended by her own teammate. But then she brings the ball back up the floor. She's going to get Littleton, come to the basket, launch it in the basket for 2 points. And now, here we go. This is Lady Cat basketball. This is what we've been looking for. Back on WCHS Sports here in Summertown. 4:17 to go in the contest. Lady Cats out to a 10-point lead. Bryant, Littleton, Bogus, Daniel, and Ashley on the floor for the Lady Cats. Busby trying to dribble around. Just about gave the ball away. She finds Mason. Mason's going to get the ball down to Schaefer, who's going to try to get underneath to Howell, but Ava Ashley cuts off that pass, deflects it. Mary Grace Littleton comes up with it, and now another steal on the defensive end of the floor for the Lady Cats. And now the Lady Cats playing some disruptive basketball. We're getting disruption in the passing lanes, and now as Daniel tries to get the ball inside to Emma Bryant, we're going to get a foul on the floor. And that's going to go against Busby. Busby's second foul of the contest, third team foul against the Lady Eagles here in the fourth quarter. Lady Cats have one foul here in the fourth quarter of action. Ball inbounds in the backcourt to Emma Bryant. Bryant dribbling with her left hand, brings it up the floor. She wanted to go all the way, and now we got a push-off against Busby. So just like that, within about 10 seconds, Busby is going to pick up her second and third foul, and now the Lady Eagles with 4 fouls on the floor, one more foul, and the Lady Cats are going to be shooting the rest of the way, which with a 10-point lead could be very advantageous. Inbounds pass to Blair Bogus. Bogus gets the ball back out to Ashley. Now Ashley gets the ball over to Bryant, and the Bryant going to get the ball, but it's going to go back into the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation, and so that's going to turn the ball over to the Lady Eagles. Just not getting a lot of crisp passing on the floor tonight. Passing has been a little bit loose, and that has hurt the Lady Cats on a couple of possessions, and it bit them right there as they were trying to get the ball back to Emma Bryant, but Bryant not quite able to control the pass, and so that's going to get the ball away. And now there's a bad pass by the Eagles. Gives the ball right back to the Lady Cats as Bogus steps in the way. Now Blair with the ball. She's going to get the ball over to Littleton, and then she's going to throw it out of bounds off Ava. She was trying to get it to Ashley on the corner, and it bounced right off of Ava out of bounds. So an exchange of turnovers there quickly on the end of the floor. But time now on our side. 3:06 to go in the quarter, or in the contest rather. Lady Cats cling to a 10-point lead. Shot no good. Rebound collected now and controlled by Littleton. Now Ashley with the ball. She passes ahead to Presley Daniel, and Daniel had to stop and wait for it. And so now they're going to say ball over to the Lady Eagles, which is what it should have been. It went off of Presley. Presley was the last one to touch it. Ava had her. She saw her going and wanted to go there, but once again, the passing not as crisp as you would like for it to be. And so now we've got a foul on the floor. And we're going to get a foul called on the floor against Emma Bryant. Emma's going to pick up her third foul of the game. And that's the second team foul against the Lady Cats here in the fourth quarter of action. 2:39 to play in the game, 36-26 to score. Ball inbounds to Schaefer. Schaefer wants to go with it. And at some point in time, you got to think the Lady Eagles are going to have to start taking some chances, throwing up some three-point shots to try to cut into this lead. Now there's a trap in the corner, and Busby going to throw the ball off of Emma Bryant's foot, and the ball out of bounds off Bryant, so the Lady Eagles going to retain possession. Lou Prater checks back into the game for Presley Daniel. Daniel comes to the sideline, and so now on the floor for the Lady Cats, Bryant, Littleton, Prater, Ava Ashley, and Blair Bogus. Busby drives, and she's going to go to the basket. The basket is going to be good, and we've got a foul on the floor as well. So the shot going to be good, and they're going to call that foul against Blair Bogus. That's Blair's first foul of the game, and that's going to send Busby to the line to have a chance to convert a three-point play. 2:19 to go here in the fourth quarter. Busby shot away, and it is good. So now the game cuts back to a 7-point Lady Cat advantage. Bogus brings the ball up the floor for the Lady Cats, and now she tries to throw the ball to the middle of the court to get it to Ava Ashley, and Busby jumps right in the way. So we've got a foul call against Busby. That's her fourth foul of the game. More importantly, though, that's 5 fouls now against the Lady Eagles, and so the Lady Cats are going to be in the double bonus for the remainder of this contest. Ava Ashley to the line to shoot 2. First shot, in and out, no good. You see a little frustration on Ava's face. She's getting a little frustrated, and she needs to calm down and settle down. That second shot, good. So Ava able to convert 1 of 2. We're back to an 8-point contest, 37-29. Just over 2 to go here in the game. Long with the drive inside. Schaefer set the screen, but they got the switch, and I'm not sure that's the switch that they wanted, because they got Bryant off of her and put Bogus on her, and Blair put her hand right on the ball, knocked it loose. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball inbounds to Busby. Busby put up the shot, no good. Rebound collected by the Lady Cats. Blair Bogus brings the ball back up the floor. Now she's going to slow things down and gets the ball back out to the top 2. Ava Ashley back over to Bogus. Bogus now finds Bryant. Bryant on the wing corner for a three-pointer on the elbow, no good. Littleton flies in, though, and keeps the ball alive. And now Bogus with the ball, and she's fighting to maintain possession. Bogus has the ball. She gets it over to Prater. Prater finds Emma on the wing. She gets out and passes back out to Ava Ashley, who gets the ball back out top to Bogus. 1:25 to go. Clock running here in the fourth quarter. Littleton has the ball out near midcourt. She gets the ball back out to Emma Bryant. Bryant gets the ball over to Prater. Prater, if you're the Eagles and you're going to foul at this point in time, they got to think about who they're going to foul, and they're going to get the ball back inside to Bogus. Bogus takes it in and finishes. 39-29. We're back to a 10-point game. 1:03 to go. Just over a minute to play here in the fourth quarter. Now they get the ball back out top to Mason. Mason back over to Busby. She's going to find Schaefer down low. Schaefer drives, turns, fires, no good. Rebound collected by Ashley. Now Ashley's going to bring the ball back up the floor. And Ava, you just got to slow down. We got a 10-point lead here at this point. Don't get in a big hurry. Let them come and foul you. Bryant with the ball now. She's going to hold on to the ball. And now we've got the foul against Long as Long commits the foul against Emma Bryant. Bryant's going to go to the line to shoot 2, and that's going to be Long's 5th foul of the game. Long is going to foul out, and she's going to have to come to the bench, and she's going to foul out of the game with 38.9 seconds left. Jones checks back into the game, and now we've got a timeout taken. Wildcat fans, welcome back here to WCHS Sports. We're in Summertown High School where the Lady Cats have a 39-29 lead. 38.9 seconds to go here in the contest. Emma Bryant at the line in the double bonus, shooting 2 shots with a chance to extend this lead out to 12 and really put this thing on ice. First shot away is good. Emma's second shot on the way now. That one's going to be good as well. We're back out to a 12-point advantage. Lady Cats with the 12-point lead. It's their largest lead of the game. Lady Eagles, Busby has the ball, bring it back like up the court for the Eagles. She gets the ball over to Howell. Howell with a three-pointer out at the top of the circle. No good. Rebound collected by Bogus. And now Bogus with the ball, and we've got a foul called against the Lady Eagles on 33. That's Jones, and Jones picks up her second foul of the contest. 26 seconds to play. Bogus is going to go to the line to shoot two as the Lady Cats are now in the bonus for the remainder of the game. First shot away for Bogus is good. Bogus' second shot now on the way. And that one is going to go off the mark. No good. 13-point lead now for the Lady Cats. Busby collects the ball. She brings the ball back up the floor. She wants a three-pointer. And we've got a foul called as Busby trying to throw up a shot. Coach Ashley sitting here going, what are you doing? Why are you even thinking about why are you doing that, guys? There's no need for it. And that one's going to go against Emma Bryant. That's Emma's fourth foul of the contest, fourth team foul against the Lady Cats here in the fourth quarter. Busby to the line to shoot three. First one's good. And this is one of those times where you just got to know what situational basketball is. You're inside of 30 seconds to play. You got a 13-point lead. You just let her have the shot. There's no reason to get in there and even risk the foul because now you put her at the line and you're giving them a chance to score with no time running off the clock. And now we're back to a 10-point advantage as the Lady Cats get the ball inbounds to Bogus. Bogus gets the ball back over to Ava Ashley as the Eagles try to get full court pressure. And now the foul called against number 3, Busby. That's going to be her fifth foul of the game. So Busby's going to foul out of the game now with 11.9 seconds to go in the contest. And that's going to send Ava Ashley to the line for 2 free throw shots. So with Busby fouling out of the game, Blackwood's going to check back in. The Lady Cats are going to come out of the Summertown tonight victorious. It's just a matter of what the final score is going to be at this point. First shot for Ava Ashley is good. Ava's second shot is good as well. Lady Cats back out to a 12-point advantage. We're inside of 10 seconds to play. Mason with the ball. She gets the ball back over to Jones, or Blackwood rather. Blackwood on the runner, no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of the Lady Cats. They're going to say the ball goes with the Lady Eagles, but that's going to run off the clock. And the final score, Lady Cats 44, Summertown Lady Eagles 32.